Hey everyone. While developing the game, I suddenly remembered that it was supposed to be both a funny and a scary game. Well, of course it's funny, but it's not really scary. To solely fix it, I decided to add jump scares for each little cat. And in this video you will see not only the end result, but also the actual process of making them. Jump scares are simple. You need to teleport the player into a dark room, show the cat, and make him play the animation to actually scare the player. I started with Floppa, and as you can see, the beginning kinda resembles Floppa's movement in-game. I want each jump scare to be different from one another and fit to the cat that's actually killing the player. And with that, here we have our first animation. Now I went into scripting everything to make it actually happen. And here's the result. I think it's pretty good, especially for the first one. The next jump scare will be for Uncanny Cat. I decided to make it similar to one from the old game called Tattletale. At this point I also made the script better and easily expandable, so I don't ever need to change the logic again. The jump scare ended up being really good. Let me just... Sorry, hope it wasn't too loud, but it was actually pretty scary, right? The worst jump scare for now is for Jinx. It's actually kinda funny, but it's still bad than quality and kinda rushed. It looked much cooler in my head, but maybe I will remake it some other time. Anyways, here it is. The last jump scare is for Mr. C. I didn't know what his jump scare should look like, so I just came up with something random. Oh, and I also updated his texture, so it's better quality now. Now I just need to make it so the cats would actually play the jump scares after killing you. It was easy, but I encountered some funny bugs while doing that. The jump scares ended up being pretty decent, but there is still some room for improvement. Perhaps add some camera movement or screen shaking. But I think even now they look pretty good, especially for a game like that. And that's actually not all. You see, there was another guy in the comments who actually recorded some videos playing the game. He spotted some bugs, and of course I spent some time fixing them. I've also added some small features. Now the end screen is a little better, and there is also clocks that move every hour. I don't think I need to explain how I made them, because it wasn't really that interesting. So, what's next? Let's see. Throughout all that time the game got a lot of bug fixes. More effects, more optimization and more cool additions, with one of them being jump scares. I think it's finally time to add something new. More cats, more shifts, more secrets and more events. At the same time, I will try to optimize some old mechanics to make them fresh and more reliable, as I always try to do. You should expect the next video to be pretty interesting. But for this one, that's all I wanted to show you. As I've said, because of studying and some personal stuff, I couldn't work on the game as much as I would have wanted, and it doesn't really help that I also want to do something else, besides studying and making games. And by the way, I want to thank you all for watching, liking and commenting on my videos. It's not big numbers in any way, but seeing my videos getting actually noticed by people makes me motivated to continue. You know how to make the situation even better, right? So, thanks for watching and see you in the next update.